Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about time blocking, which is a management tool to plan out your time. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so time blocking is when you block out set periods of the day to achieve certain tasks, such as filming a video, studying for uni, anything at all. The main purpose of it is to help people, especially those who procrastinate, to have a time frame. So for example, if you're studying and you have an assignment to finish, you might only need 2 hours to do it, but if you gave yourself the whole day to do it, you'd most likely take the whole day. Whereas if you told yourself that you only have those 2 hours to do it, by blocking it out in your calendar, you are more likely to achieve that during that 2 hour period, leaving you the rest of the day to achieve other tasks or to finally relax after doing your assignment. I personally have found this really beneficial as someone who does procrastinate a lot. By blocking out my time, I have been able to achieve so much more and be able to have a better work-life balance. So I have been able to plan out for my business, see when I actually am at work, and then make time for like going to the gym, all that kind of thing. If you find when you start time blocking, or if you've tried to do it before, that you either over predict or under predict how much time it would take to do something, don't worry about that. Those first few weeks you may find that some you get perfect and others you don't, but over time you'll start to work out what your abilities are in that sense and how long it takes you to do certain tasks. If it's similar tasks that you do every week, eventually you'll get used to it and it'll just be a case of putting the exact hours in and just duplicating it across from the week before. If you find that you're giving yourself too little amount of time to achieve a task and it's kind of bothering you because you're not achieving what you wanted to achieve, I would suggest planning less for you to do during the day so that you finish early with the intention of using that time to make up if you take more time than you plan to on a specific task, and then that way you're still achieving everything you planned for the day. It's just not necessarily in the exact time frames, and eventually you'll get used to the amount of time it takes you to do something, and then it'll be perfectly fine because you'll get a better idea of what you're doing, how long it takes, and what else suits that day. I've also found this a great way to help me stay motivated and positive, especially during the lockdowns. By keeping myself to a routine every day and planning it out before, it gives me a reason to get up, get out of bed and start my day. When I didn't time block, I would generally be on my phone or wandering around procrastinating about things when I knew there was so much to be done. But because I hadn't planned it, it's like I couldn't put it down on my finger on it to achieve that specific task, or I'd completely forget about it and then before bed I'd suddenly remember and feel really frustrated with myself because I hadn't achieved what I wanted to for the day. By time blocking, you're able to see what you're doing for that day or for that week, and it helps you to just feel better in yourself and know that you've got a goal to achieve each and every day. I will now show you how I do it, which I use Google Calendar for it personally, but you can do this on paper, you can do it anywhere. I personally use Google Calendar because it's easy to move things about if I do find that I don't have enough time for something, but also you can visually see and colour code your blocks so you know exactly what you're doing and when. Okay, so this is my Google Calendar. As you can see, I have time blocked for this week beginning the Monday the 11th. And yeah, so you can see here I am currently filming my YouTube video, then I've got to create a newsletter, update delivery options, and so on this evening. You can also see that the beginning of my week is a lot more filled out than the rest. I've left gaps, as you can see, so that if for any reason I don't achieve what I plan to, I have time to make up for it in these spaces on the Wednesday and Thursday. As you know, I'm launching my new products this Saturday, so I need that time if anything does go wrong to make up for that. and prepare for the launch, because I don't want things going wrong for that. I want everything to be ready and in place. Here you can see my following week. It's pretty blank at the moment. I normally do week by week on a Sunday, and there's set things that I'll put in place. So for example, my workouts automatically put themselves into my timetable when it suits. So yeah, and then I have my YouTube video, which goes up at the same time every week. That is in there. I film it. I try to film it every Monday so that it's at least recorded, and then that way I've got a good few days to edit, as editing can sometimes be painstakingly hard. So yeah, just to show you as well, if I put something in at 2, which goes across the time my workout would be on the Monday, it actually then adjusts to suit. So the workouts, I have utilised a tool within Google where it plans my workouts, and I have 3 workouts a week. And as you can see, it's now moved it down to 3 o'clock so that it will always fit 3 workouts into my working week between 6 and 10. You can also change the colour of your blocks so that it's easy to see and visualise when different things are. So for example, when I'm working at co-op, it's in a different colour to when I'm working at home for my business, and general things as well. I've also got my YouTube video launch time going up at different times, so that's easy. And you've got a range of colours to choose from there, as you can see. Another great thing about Google Calendar is you can duplicate your tasks. So say if you've got something that repeats, like my YouTube video going up at the same time, you can set it to repeat every Saturday. And here it's messed it up because I've already put some in, but you can see it goes all the way up until February, and it will keep going until I ask it to stop, so that you don't have to do the same insert for a time block every time if it's something that happens every week. I also wanted to let you know that today my new products have launched along with the rest of my business, so I will now just be known as Chloe May Creations on all platforms and for my website, which I'm super excited about. I've had some new positivity stickers go up, and yeah, I just can't wait. I've also got a pre-order box, which is a whole stationery box. I've designed my own notebooks and looking into pen suppliers, and hopefully they'll be out in a few weeks' time too. I'm super excited for that. Have a wonderful day, guys, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.